What's up, everybody? How you doing? Mike here, and I've got some new fantastic updates for Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Some new details on new dungeon, jobs, areas, and more stuff. A lot of stuff's probably gone up by now about already, but yeah, gonna go into some stuff talk about on the PlayStation blog and what they are preparing for. Some of the stuff you may already know about, but want to make sure everybody's in the know as much as possible. Those of us are excited for this. So, as we very quickly approach the launch of Dawntrail, which globally launched for everybody on July 2nd, but if you do get the digital collector's edition version, you can play it 4 days early, I believe, on June 28th. I want to provide some details, updates on the town, and field areas you'll be exploring. A little sneak peek at the level 91 dungeon as well, and some footage of Viper and Pictomancer in action. The adventure our intrepid warrior of light is about to embark upon in Dawntrail takes him to the shores of a new continent, Tyrol. Adventures in Dawntrail begin with a voyage across the Indigo Deep, where a visitor from this land seeks your aid in your succession to determine the land's next ruler. Rumors that events could even lead to the fabled gates of a city of gold. And these reports are based on a tour, basically, that several outlets will not got a chance to take part in. Basically, the city of Tuliyola marches up the side of a mountain, the path from its coastal harbor to the lofty palace at its summit, marked by a profusion of slopes and stairs, embodying the ideals of the nation with which it shares its name. This ever-bustling metropolis is home to a population drawn from all the lands of Tyrol. Next up is Urkopacha. This mountainous region of Tyrol is inhabited by two peoples of vastly different stature, the child-sized Pelupelu and the gargantuan Yakhu. Such disparities, however, shrink into insignificance before the brooding majesty of Orkor Zomor, the tallest peak in Tyrol. To the south of Tuliyola stretched the verdant forest of Kozuma Uka. Rivers great and small flow from mountains to the west and pour into the region, creating breathtaking waterfalls. Although the peoples which inhabit the region resemble goblins of the Vanu, they have each built unique cultures within its vast wilderness. Also, as part of the Dawntrail media tour in this report, a level 91 dungeon was shown off, which has a gorgeous look to it, and even starts with a cruise down a jungle river. Players will be facing challenging new dungeons and unprecedented threats, with perils and pitfalls at every turn. It will take steadfast unity and careful coordination to emerge victorious. Then, of course, you got the, new jobs that have obviously been already made public before, talked about. But in case you don't know, the new jobs arriving Dawntrail are two brand new ones. These are DPS focused, Viper and Pictomancer. The Viper's close-range fighting style, passed down by Toriali hunters for generations, uses quick and decisive strikes with two one-handed blades alongside powerful flourishes from a combined two-handed weapon. Once a foe is weakened, they empower themselves with the strength of their ancestors to deliver a powerful, decisive finishing blow. This is the one I'm looking forward to most to play as when it comes to these two new jobs. With brush in hand, a Pictomancer weaves the aether of their imagination into the fabric of reality, allowing them to manifest their myriad motifs into living muses. Yet every work of art takes time to perfect, and thus their palettes are ever prepared with a colorful arsenal of instant cast abilities and spells. Then you got the new playable race, female Hrafgar. The Hrafgar people hail from Isabad, a Tireli people with shared ancestry. Females number relatively few among the population, but are readily identified by their lithe, sorry if I mispronounced that, muscular forms. Equally distinctive is their predisposition for leadership. So essentially, you got your new Dami Mommy types out there, if you're all into that. I know there's a lot of gamers that are into stuff like that. And I definitely see a lot of people, and I've already heard on even my own community, that a lot of people are going to make an alternate character as this type of race, just to either roleplay or have fun with, etc. The game's first major graphical overhaul adds a host of visual improvements, including enhanced texture and shadow resolution, and improved material qualities for characters and environments. Experience the world of Eorzea and beyond like never before. I cannot wait for this. I know this game to a lot of people may seem unpretty or ugly in some areas, whatnot. So the fact they've, taken the effort, the time, and everything like that to basically give it some more polish, more love and attention when it comes to the visuals, It's great. I'm personally not one that feels visuals are the most important thing, though. When it comes to video games, I care more about the gameplay and if it has a story. Is the story good? The character's good, writing, all that great stuff. And this, arguably, is the best MMO with the best story. And there's so much to be excited about, and this is just a small piece of the expansion as far as what we know. And I can't wait to jump in this. And I hope you guys are excited too, because man, I'm definitely gonna be leveling up my Viper on the 28th before I even jump to the story, get at least level 90, and then take my Viper all the way through the Dawntrail story up to 100. You know, I'm currently working on a few other combat classes that I'm trying to get up, my Warrior Tank and Samurai, get those up to 90 before Dawntrail comes out, just as, you know, at least have those done, a personal thing. And then Viper will be my 5th class I'll be going into, trying out. Gonna be a lot of fun. I love the style of it. It reminds me of like sort of this twin blade style mixed in with like anime type styles too, with the, you know, dual blades in a sense, like kind of like Sword Art Online with Kirito's character, using 2 swords, things like that. So that's what's really selling it for me. I've always been a fan of this type of combat style anyway. So in the, you know, combat actions so far have been shown off with the new job actions too. Very excited about that and seeing how those will turn out and what the names will be and what the effects of each action will be. We're getting new job actions for every single class. Fantastic. I imagine at least 3, because that's how it was between level 80 to 90, you know, for the previous classes. In the previous expansion in Walker, I believe they add at least like 3 to each class when it came to new job actions and stuff like that. So I imagine we're going to get at least 3 between 90 to 100 as well. So very, very awesome stuff here, guys. If you enjoyed this video and liked this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and also sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think about this and how you're excited for this. Or if you're not, are you going to be more into Shout to Archery than this expansion for the month of June or, you know, early July? Let me know. Love to hear from you. My name's Mike. Thanks for watching.